We back. I'm gonna make my tea right quick. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back, niggas. Sup, sup, sup. Let's see what this nigga try at. Yeah, that was a dope review we did earlier. Yeah, I'm older than Coogee. What y'all talking about? Sampling is a blessing and a curse? Yes, it is. Hmm. Favorite song that Sir Jinx produced? I want to say he did Colorblind, but let me check. From Ice Cube, Death Certificate. Oh, Ice Cube did. Ice Cube and Boogeyman did that. Oh wow. Well then, I would definitely say probably the wrong nigga to fuck with. Sam said Operation CB Cockblocker. Can't go wrong with that. Would y'all consider DMX a gangster rapper? Mm, I mean, wouldn't be mad or opposed by it, but I know other people might consider him hardcore, especially those first two albums and stuff. So, question: was the Hip Hop Awards tonight? I heard that it was. Um, I heard that it was actually them there, but I heard it, other people say actually from them BT and shit. I'm confused. Ronnie said Belly is now on 2B. I mean, I already got that movie downloaded and shit, but appreciate it. Oh, Baby Boy is also on Tubi. I was thinking of watching Baby Boy tonight. Yeah, Tubi. See, that's why I be fucking with Tubi. They be having like all the black shit. Hmm. So it's been said that they're gonna re-release a new version of Donda and shit too. I don't know how many versions need to re-release, but okay. So who heard that new Lil Wayne album? It's called like Weezy F Baby or some shit. Oh yeah, I heard about the Iron Man anniversary issue. How do y'all feel about him saying Kanye West is going to executive produce the new Supreme Clientele sequel? 'Cause I don't know how I feel about that. Sam, so you're fine with it? Okay. Yeah. Did Kanye ever do any shit with Wu Tang in the past? That would be something interesting. Oh wait, he did do a song with Ghostface, the Back Like That remix from the Fish Scale album. Either Fish Scale or More Fish. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Meek Mill, so I could care less. Yeah, I'm not big. I'm not into his shit like that. Damn, R. Kelly's going to prison. Mm. Y'all think R. Kelly would ever get out or no? Yeah, I thought this nigga Try was gonna show up. What the hell he got? Give me 1 second. Yeah, yeah, I didn't hear that Wayne album and shit like that. I heard it was pretty solid for the most part. Mm. We are in October, everybody. 2 more months until Christmas time. Yeah, video so interact. Yo, yeah, Ronnie, they have the video show reboot on Tubi TV too. So I just heard about that too. Yeah, Rap City is returning. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's just the way how the whole hip hop game is these days and shit like that. It's like I don't know if most of those rappers deserve to be in the booth and shit, but hey, Winter Wars is not on streaming services. I try to say he's on his way. Um, yeah, that's crazy. It wasn't it because like a sample issue or a publishing issue or something like that. Yeah, that halftime show is gonna be crazy if that actually goes through. Dre, Eminem, Snoop, 50, Mary, and Kendrick. What? That might be a halftime show I might actually be looking forward to. Cause I'm not gonna lie, the last couple of halftime shows, certain ones was just not really hitting right. What do y'all think about the Granddaddy IU album? Yeah, you're definitely money. It's definitely a dope album and shit. It's a latter Juice Crew Cold Chillin' album, but like 1990 if you want to consider that latter. But yeah,
Yeah, my bad.
you good?
I was letting my phone charge.
No, you good? Yes,
You know,
sir. Came back. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of ate most of my pizza on the way here and shit. So
you was that hungry, yo?
let me tell you about my day, cause I didn't have a chance to tell you what happened and shit.
What happened? Yeah.
I pretty much was helping my mom with Spectrum literally all afternoon after I got off work.
Right.
I got her bill down a lot now and shit like that. So
Mm,
I was trying to teach her how to use Fire Stick and the antennas.
right.
And I gotta go back there tomorrow after I get off and shit too. So I really only ate one thing today. Well,
Right.
yesterday now because it was like some Bojangles that she brought me because
Mm,
I literally forgot to eat breakfast.
right.
I was in the rush to go to work and I told myself I was going to go to Wendy's, but then I was driving. I drove past the fucking Wendy's. I feel like making a fucking U-turn and shit because I was going to be late.
Right.
And then I was like, you know what's 3 hours? I can kill this shit.
Right.
I bet you I wouldn't be at mom's that long, man. I stayed at my mom's for like 4 hours, and then
Wow.
because it was just like Spectrum. I don't know what it is about Spectrum, but it's like every fucking time you try to cancel something, they always try to fucking sell you some more shit. And I
Right.
literally try to tell the motherfuckers like, look, we don't want the phone service, we want it canceled, we just want the internet. They're like, well, why
Right.
don't you want it? It's like none of your fucking business. Like, what the fuck you mean? Why don't I want it? Like,
They want to know
and then it's
why.
like,
Why? You got rid
It's
of
like
it.
they be begging. It's like, well, you know that you can save more money. We just want the fucking internet.
Oh Lord,
That's why I hate call centers sometimes.
that's
Shit.
funny. Yep. Top five actresses. What is it? Top five actresses? I don't got a top five. Can't even tell you. I don't got a top five.
Yeah, it'd be hard sometimes
You
to
know?
narrow down actresses and actors.
Yeah.
But I do have a favorite actress,
Who's your favorite?
Angela Bassett.
Okay. I like well, I used to like Angelina Jolie, her stuff, but she ain't put out a good movie in a minute though. I
Yeah,
like I
Jolie
like
was good.
I like Jennifer Lawrence. I watched a lot of her movies. You know.
I'm gonna take it back. Elizabeth Taylor.
Oh wow, Elizabeth Taylor. Shit, you take it back.
Yeah, I fuck with Taylor.
Elizabeth Taylor. Wow.
Ruby D.
Okay.
What was that one actress? She was in that one movie. God damn it! It
Who's that?
slipped my mind. I know it was a '70s movie.
Uh huh.
Damn. It'll come back to me. But yeah,
Yep. Yeah, I ain't got a top five for that.
Ronnie said Gabrielle Union, Vic Bay Fox, Robin Givens, Queen Latifah.
I
Oh
don't like none of
wow.
their movies. Except for Holly Berry. Holly Berry and Latifah still doing. Well, Latifah's still doing some good stuff. I like the Equalizer show, but I don't
I
like
ain't watched.
nothing from Vivica Fox. I don't like nothing from Robin Givens or Gary Union.
You don't like nothing from Vivica Fox, really?
Nah, hell no. It Set It Off was good. I think that's really
What
about it. I
about
didn't. I, what? Hmm?
Independence Day? Two can play that game.
Yeah, but she wasn't no main character. She
And two
died
can
in
play
part
that
two.
game. She was the
She
main
died in the
character.
sequel. You know, she died in Independence Day 2.
Okay, yeah, but two can play that game. She was the main character.
Nah, I didn't care for that. No,
All right.
I don't think she's a great actress either.
You
Pam
really
Grier.
start with me tonight. I'm so
You
mad
think
about the whole.
she's a great actress? You think Vivica Fox is a great actress?
She's a good actress. I'm not saying
Well,
great, but
she
she's
needs to pick
good.
better scripts. I don't think she do. I think she do like this, like J Lo. Like they do the same type of
Soul
films.
Food. Soul Food was the best movie.
She was in Soul Food, Vivica Fox.
Yeah,
I don't remember her. I
yeah.
remember Vanessa Williams. I don't remember Vivica Fox in Soul Food.
Because everyone remembers a light skinned girl, of course.
Right. Well, she's not dark skinned.
Dark skin,
I
black
liked her
skin.
in what's that movie she did with Layla Rashawn. Wasn't Holly in that too?
Why do
The,
fools fall in love?
with the singer, the Lorenz Tate.
Kill that movie. Yeah.
That was a good film. I liked her in that. That's the film she should be doing at this point in her career. Not still doing her films like straight to DVD shit. I think that ruined her career. You know what I'm saying? Um, Sharon Stone. I haven't seen shit from Sharon Stone in years. I don't know what the hell she doing now.
Basic Instinct. That was my movie.
Marissa Tomei. She's doing like Spider Man shit now.
The white girl from Different World. Oh, wow.
Jodie Foster. I haven't seen shit from her in years. Diane Keaton, same thing with her.
Overrated.
Pam Grier was good. Pam Grier was good in
She
the
was great.
'70s though. Her
She was
'70s
great.
stuff was good. Yeah.
She was great. She was great.
Coffee. Yeah, her '70s stuff was good. I liked her in Jackie Brown.
Yes. Ooh.
Other than Jackie Brown, what else has she done that's good? Like recent years. I haven't seen her in shit.
Because she don't really act like that no more.
Nia Long. What's the last thing I liked from Nia Long that she was in? I didn't. It's been a minute though. A lot of these '90s actresses, they not doing good shit no more.
That is. Well, Neil Long, she did that one movie in Netflix last year with
I
Omar
didn't like
Epps.
that. That was whack though.
That was
It
alright.
was they tried to make it like a black version of Fatal Attraction. It was far from that. It
I
was
feel
far
like
from that.
Fatal was more Fatal Attraction than that.
Huh?
I feel like Fatal was more Fatal Attraction.
Right, Fatal was better, and that was with
Crazy
what's her
Man
name?
Healy.
$1 Million Baby. What's her name?
Hillary Swank.
Hillary Swank. Right. I did a review on it. I've already forgot the chick name. Hillary
I'm
Swank.
not
That
gonna
was a
lie.
better
She was,
film.
she
Michael
was
Ealy
sexy
and
in
Hillary Swank. Huh?
she was sexy in that movie. I always thought she was kind of ugly.
Exactly. They made her they sexed her up in that film.
I
You
like that
know.
one line when she was like, "They from Seattle."
Sanaa Lathan. Now Sanaa Lathan is picking good things to do. She was on the HB. She was on the Showtime series The Affair. They canceled that, but she played a school teacher that had an affair on that show. She's done what is she doing now? She's doing something right now. I forgot what she's playing right now. That what she's doing, but she's doing good stuff in currently.
Remember that movie she did with Michael Ealy and Morris Chestnut, where Michael Ealy played another crazy nigga.
Right. She was also in a Netflix series during the summer. I forgot the name of it, but she played like she was working for the government, and her friend, her old boyfriend, had some trouble, and he's like Israeli, an Israeli. She had like an Israeli ex boyfriend that she had to help, get his find the whereabouts of his wife because his wife went missing or whatever. That was a good Netflix series. I forgot the name of it though. It came out over the summertime though. Let me look for that shit. Now I'm gonna forget it.
Whew, Jesus. Yeah, Vanessa L. Williams is dope. Regina King
Hit
is
and
dope.
Run. Hit and Run. Yeah, she was on the HBO. I keep saying HBO. She was on the Netflix series called Hit and Run in the summertime. That was a good series. And she's doing some other stuff. Like yeah, she's still doing some good stuff. Vanessa L. Williams. She was in the new Candyman reboot. That was a good film. Regina Hall. I haven't seen Regina Hall in nothing. What is she doing?
Yes. She does a few things and stuff like
Okay.
that.
Yeah, Regina King. She's still doing her thing. She's still in good stuff.
Regina King is a goat now. Fuck what he.
Mm, right.
Well,
Delarissa's dead though. Delarissa another kid is dead. What are you talking about, Sam?
you know what? I'm tired of beating around the bush. I want to continue this conversation.
About Red. What up, Makai? What's good? You up late?
What's up, Lonzo?
The conversation was Justin versus Usher. Who's winning it?
I say Usher.
If Usher wins, it's not going to be by no landslide like people think it is. It's going to be close. It's going to be close.
Eh, that's what we all say, but
It's going to be close. Who's the better dancer? I think Usher's the better dancer, but I think Justin definitely got heat for Usher. Yep. It's going to be close. Those Usher has hit songs. Justin was running TRL. Usher wasn't. That's a different crowd.
Usher was running Renault 65.
Yeah, he was. But TRL was a bigger crowd than Washington Park. I'm telling you, when those NSYNC hits drop, it's gonna be a different type of crowd that he catering to with those joints.
I don't even think Justin want to perform them NSYNC hits and shit like
I think he would. Well, if he don't, then he's losing. I think he that's part of his history. He was the leader of NSYNC. You definitely got to perform the NSYNC stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got to perform that. If you don't perform that, then Usher wins that. But you got to perform that.
like I
You know,
said, he's the greatest.
it's not like he have to perform it because it's not like I don't expect him to do it in sync verses. So he got to perform that if he like was doing like a matchup solo wise. You know what I'm saying? See, Justin could pull that off. Jordan Knight from New Kids on the Block can't because he didn't have a great solo career. You know what I'm saying? Ralph Tresvant can't do that because he didn't have a great solo career. You know, so Justin definitely could pull that NSYNC bag out his hat and use it. But when you get to the solo stuff, though, I still feel like his first two can beat a lot of other people. Never saw Shawshank Redemption.
I saw it a while back ago.
Never saw that. I'm more into horror and comedy and action. That don't look like a movie I would watch anyway. Discography, Usher got some trash in his discography though. You
Of
know those
course.
latter albums like Heart to Love was trash. Um, what's that shit? Looking for Myself. He's still looking for himself.
Oh God.
Uh, Not good. I want to say his last solid album was Raymond versus Raymond. That was his last solid album. Even though I liked the project he did with Zaytoven, that was dope. He had flashes of old Usher on there, but that's only an EP, and I doubt he would use any of those songs from in a battle. Justin to me has a better discography, but Justin has a shorter discography solo wise than Usher. Usher been out longer than him solo wise. You know what I'm saying? So there's more that Usher can use, even from those bad albums. Like he had big hits like Climax was a big hit from Looking for Myself. The No Limit joint was a big hit from Hard to Love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He has more to work with, but Justin has accomplished a lot in a small amount of time as a solo artist. You know, I don't know. I think it definitely would be a close battle.
Shit. Justin ain't no match for Usher. Though,
I think he's a better matchup than Chris Brown. I don't think Chris Brown would last 20 with Usher. You know, I really don't. Cause Chris Brown didn't do a lot of ballads like Usher. Like when Usher drops Nice and Slow, what is Chris Brown playing? You
shit,
know,
take.
when he drop when he drops Moving Mountains, which is highly underrated. What is Chris Brown playing
I
for?
hate that movie mountains.
You don't like Moving Mountains?
Hell no.
Wow. Are you serious? That was like one of the best songs on Here I Stand.
And yeah,
Underrated album too. You said you wanted to discuss that album.
yeah. I said him. Here I say was underrated, but
The
that
album's
don't mean
underrated.
I don't like him. He moved mountains and shit.
Moving Mountains was dope, a dope ballad, man. That's one of his most underrated songs to me.
Moving mountains.
How
That
do you
song was more
feel it?
like Tank and shit.
Huh?
I don't know why. He just reminded me of Tank when he
It
did that
reminds you of
song.
Tank. Wow.
Yeah,
Well, I
and you
don't
know,
listen to Tank, so I wouldn't know. You know more Tank shit than I do. I don't listen to Tank.
unfortunately, because my friend
Unfortunately,
like Tank.
Makai is asking you, how do you feel about 21 Savage nowadays than before?
21 Savage. What?
Now, how do you feel about him nowadays than before?
I actually fuck with 21 Savage sometimes. Yeah.
Well, that's why I said the question is for you because I don't listen to him. So you know more about 21 Savage than I do.
Yeah. I'm not like the biggest fan, but I fuck with his music better than most trap rappers these days.
Do you remember Yes, I remember Problem Child. I want to
Classic.
say they have like two or three sequels for that.
Yeah.
I remember like one, maybe two. It's been years since I saw those. Though. What happened to that kid that was the Problem Child? Cause I never
He
seen him in
retired.
nothing else. Huh?
He retired.
He retired?
Yeah, in the
Oh
90s.
wow. Oh wow. I about to say I never seen him in nothing else after Problem Child. Do you use a PS2 emulator? He's asking you, do you use a PS2 emulator?
Nah. I don't use a PS2
Um,
emulator.
I'm old school. I actually use the retro system, so I don't use no
Oh, this
emulator.
nigga Eric's up. Oh shit.
Eric's up. Where you at, Eric?
He just hit me up on Facebook because
Az
I tagged him on a.
Az Do or Die Too. It's a dope album. I enjoy it. He needs to keep promoting it. keep dropping singles from it.
Yeah, that's a dope album.
And
It
Ronnie
actually
said
kind of
Tank.
grew on me.
The album grew on you.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't growing on me like it was bad. I mean, growing on me like took a couple listens. It was better than I expected and shit.
What's your favorite album of this year? I don't have any. I'm just listening to whatever's out right now. I'm not making no list. I don't have no favorites like that anymore.
Speaking of album, I started a potential album of the year nominations. Yeah, this year was kind of slow in music. If those are the nominations and shit.
Is that for the BT Awards?
Nah, the Grammys.
The Grammys already? They already announced the nominations.
No, it's like predictions. Like
Oh,
who do they think is going to get it?
so who? What did they predict is gonna get nominated?
Taylor Swift's album, Drake's album.
Kanye? No Donda?
No, no, Drake's Certified Lover Boy. Donda's
No, but I'm
nominated.
saying that's it. No Donda. No King's Disease 2. Well, that's early. That's early. It's still early. They're
Shit.
not gonna announce that till when? Like December?
Yeah, December.
Yeah. So that's like 2 more months. They'll announce that. I don't know what's dropping between now and December. So
Hmm.
I don't have any favorites. I'm just listening to different shit. So I don't know.
Listening to loose ends right now. You
Tank,
can't
as Ronnie
stop.
said, Tank might drop his album, his last album this year or next year.
Who cares?
You the Tank fan. You should. I would think
Woo-hoo!
you'd be excited.
Nigga, ain't nobody a Tank fan of this
You
bitch.
don't like Tank at all.
No,
But you've listened to his albums before though, right?
my friend
Oh, your
heard
friend
the
listened to
album,
him.
played it for me.
Did you like it?
No,
Oh,
I ain't never liked him.
he
Never.
played it, but he didn't like it. um,
Begging ass nigga.
Tyler album was dope. I enjoyed Tyler's album. Donda was good. I enjoyed Donda. I think it's Kanye's comeback album. But I need to hear Watch the Throne too. He said he was dropping that before the end of this year. We'll see.
We'll see about that.
Hitler Wears Hermes. What are they up to? 8? I've only heard side 1. I didn't hear the B side yet. Off Season was cool. It's not one of my favorite Cole albums.
Vince
Vince
Staples
Staples I
album.
didn't hear. Huh?
I love that Vince Staples album. That's a
Then
hip
I
hop
hear.
album that should be nominated, but you know the Grammys are not authentic anymore. But
You know, hey, they surprised us last year. They nominated Freddie Gibbs. Who knows? Maybe they'll nominate Vince Staples this year.
eh. Well, Freddie Gibbs, you
CLB.
know,
Freddie Gibbs should have won. But he
hey,
should
hey,
have won.
hey,
But I'm glad that Nas won. But
nah,
Nas should have had 6 Grammys on his mantelpiece from 20
you're
years
right,
ago.
you're
But
right.
the real album I would have voted for was Freddie Gibbs album. That Freddie Gibbs album was fire.
Freddie Gibbs was
Um,
fire, but let's be real. King's Disease was good too, and I'm just grateful Nas won.
I didn't like it. That's not the album I would have not nominated to Nas for. But I'm glad that he got his Grammy finally. CLB had some bangers, but again, it's Drake doing the same old shit. There's nothing new on that album. Though
I was
that too was
just
good.
I
Hmm?
was asking them what do they think of Kanye executive producing Supreme Clientele too.
He ain't fucking up Ghostface's album because this is Ghost you dealing with. Ghost will fucking kill him if you try to pull some. Oh well, we need to move the album recording to another another football stadium. That's not happening.
Well,
He ain't doing that shit.
I'm not here for it to be real with you because for one, Supreme Clientele was an album that I'm going to be real, and this is me being perfectly honest. It solidified the Wu Tang Clan after their last couple of releases, and
Solidified them as what? They was already solidified.
yeah, but with the second wave of releases commercially, they weren't really as hidden like that. But Supreme Clientele kind of, I hate to say it, but people might look at that as the Wu's comeback. People look at that as like that, in my opinion.
No, that's Ghostface album. That's not a Wu album. That's Ghostface
Yeah, but
album. That solidified Ghostface as a solo artist to me.
I mean, true. I mean, yeah, but with the Wu Tang is forever and shit, and with the like it's like with the boot camp second solo albums and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Minus Warzone, because Warzone
Right.
was dope. Like with Magnum Force, the Rude Awakening, that OGC album I keep forgetting the name, the Empire Strikes, whatever that one is called.
Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, Empire Strikes Back. I'm not gonna lie, those weren't hitting.
No.
It took them like it took Pete Rock and Ninth Wonder to really bring Boot Camp Click really back to like their
Relevant. And Sean Price.
no
Sean Price kept that flag waving for the.
Sean
He
Price
kept them relevant because if Sean Price, if God forbid, if he had passed away earlier or he wasn't doing solo albums, they would have been forgotten about. He kept them
yeah.
relevant. Same thing with Ghost. He kept Wu Tang relevant for all of the. He was dropping consistently. It was only Kim and Ray dropping shit. Everybody else was gone. Like Method wasn't dropping shit like that, and he was dropping crap. Same thing with
Well,
you got in them.
I'm not gonna lie, Jizza at Legend of the Liquid Swords wasn't bad,
I didn't hear that one.
but it wasn't that good either. It was
The
kind of
well,
a
Beneath the Surface was underrated. That was a dope sophomore album.
oh
Uh,
no
you didn't like Beneath the
no
Surface? What?
hell that was boring.
Wow. What?
The
You didn't like Breaker and Publicity and that was
Breaker was okay.
underrated underrated album.
See, I didn't.
Grandmasters, the album he did with Muggs was dope too.
That was that one in Pro
That was
Tools
good.
were his comebacks,
Pro Tools I got it here. I didn't hear Pro Tools.
but I never liked Beneath the Surface. I
You never
never
liked
liked
them?
that album.
Wow. Go
I'd rather
go
listen to the first album from Jizza, and that's actually not a bad album either.
Ghostface was dropping consistent shit. He kept them relevant. Because if he wasn't dropping, they would have been forgotten about too. Like he kept them relevant and kept their name out there. And even remember, they were still dropping albums as the Clan after that. Like Iron Flight came out after 9/11. Okay, then they were
Yes.
dropping. That got lukewarm reviews. They were dropping Eight Diagrams, which I had never hear nobody talk about that album. You know what I'm saying? A Better Tomorrow, which I think that's the worst Wu Tang album in their whole discography. You know what I'm saying? So they were still dropping shit after Ghost was on his run. But I think for Ghost, Supreme Clientele solidified him as a solo artist. You know what I'm saying? Like Iron Man is a classic, and then he came out with Supreme Clientele, and that's what they took him seriously as an artist then. You know what I'm saying? But Kanye's not gonna fuck up this album because you dealing with Ghostface here. He's not gonna play no. He's not into no antics and doing shit for attention on social media. He all about the music, and he's worked with Ghostface before, so I'm like, yo, he's definitely gonna make sure this album is fire. I heard people say that why isn't RZA overseeing the project? RZA fell the fuck off as a producer. Okay, name the last time you heard like an actual good RZA beat. It's been years. So I don't expect RZA and Ghost know that. I don't expect RZA to oversee the whole project. Like, and maybe if he do a couple tracks, that's cool. But at this point where he's at in his career as a producer, I wouldn't want RZA doing no album either. You know, let Kanye run that shit. But he got to be sane Kanye, not all over the damn place. And you want to re-release albums after he's doing that shit with Donda, just like he did with Pablo, re-releasing different editions and all that.
Yeah, I was just saying that shit too.
You know what I mean? Ghost ain't doing that shit. Like you getting Supreme Clientele too, and only one version. You're not gonna be having different versions and taking people off the album and shit. He ain't doing that. Yeah, that's gonna be February 22nd, marking like 22 years for Supreme Clientele. So he's dropping that next year. Better lyricist, Fat Joe, Ghostface, definitely Ghostface.
Ghostface,
Better discography too.
better swagger, better charisma, better everything.
But I didn't the streets from the streets to the suites, was that this year or was that last year? I thought that was last year that came out.
Yeah, I thought it was last year too.
That Snoop album was fire. I like the Snoop album. Eric was good.
It's good, Eric.
Cuban Link 3 ain't dropping no time soon. Raekwon is bullshitting. He already said he got another album coming out soon before Cuban Link 3. He's gonna take his time with Cuban Link 3. As long as it's good. Because that's supposed to be like the last part of the trilogy. So as long as it's good, let him take his time with it. Don't rush it out.
That's what they say now. That they said only You moved four.
No, I don't know. He didn't fall off. He didn't fall off after the flood. He fell off like mid 2000s when he started scoring films for Quentin Tarantino, and remember he was scoring like Kill Bill and all that. And when he was like started to act, that's when he really focused on other shit besides the music. Cause Clientele, Supreme Clientele, he did that album. That was way after the floods, and that's a classic album.
My nigga Ghost went to Africa for that album. So,
You went to Africa for Supreme
yeah.
Clientele.
Yep.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Stapleton Sex, yeah, that was cool. That was on the Ghost Dini album.
Ghostface most nastiest song. We need to talk about Ghost Dini one day.
Yeah,
Love that
definitely.
album.
That was a good album.
That's actually an R&B album done by a rapper done right.
Yes, I agree. Well,
Take those, take those.
I like Best of Both Worlds too. I thought that was good. The first one was good. I didn't care for the second one. The first one to me was
Uh,
good. It wasn't promoted, but
yeah.
we know why.
And you don't think the album's trash? Okay.
Hell no, it ain't trash. It
That
got
album,
bangers on there. The album wasn't promoted, but that's just still one platinum for an album that's not promoted.
of course, because it was Jay Z and R. Kelly.
Yes, and he was still in his prime. R. Kelly was still in his prime then.
Jigga Jay Z and the Pied Piper.
Yes, dope album. I need to get that. Are we doing Ghostface discography? I actually we did talk about that. I actually might do that on my channel though. We just
Yeah,
do like a Ghostface ranking, like rank all his albums.
that's cool.
You know what I mean?
We got Wu Tang albums coming
Yeah.
soon. We got some more Wu coming soon, so stay
Yeah.
tuned.
Yes.
Just some of them 2000s Wu albums was just I don't even know.
Before the flood. Come on, Ronnie. Before the flood, definitely it was better. When we doing Soul on Ice, that's later this month, I think. Right? Later this month we doing that?
Later this month, as we speak,
Yes, later this month.
it's a review you guys don't want to miss. If you miss it, then you missed it. You might miss the bugging tonight.
Did you get your pizza? You got your pizza, right?
Yeah, I ate it all already.
Oh. You ate the whole pizza? Wow.
It was like a thin
Oh.
crust.
About to say, man, you was hungry tonight, man.
Yeah, I told you I ate most of my shit on the way here. So
Wow. You could not wait. Like usually, what I used to do is like if I ordered a pizza, sometimes it'd be medium or large, and I would just have a couple slices, then put the rest in the fridge for another
oh
day
yeah,
or
that's
whatever.
what I
So,
yeah.
yeah,
But
Rap City is returning. I just want it to be how we remember it, and not try to. Cause I know they're gonna put all these mumble trap rappers on there. I already know that shit. They're not
yeah,
bringing it back just to have a whole bunch of old school cats on there.
yeah, even with that off that show, they started to have like a lot more mumble rap. I'm just like, give me
Look.
some.
Are they putting it on the main BT channel, or is it gonna be on streaming?
I don't even know because the Video Soul reboot that's on 2B.
I heard that's coming back too.
It already came back.
Oh, it's already back,
They
and
had like
that's
six
on
episodes
streaming.
on 2B TV.
What? It's on Tubi. I got Tubi. And it got Donnie and Sherry is back.
Just Donnie. He just interviewing like a lot of people like Cool Mo D and stuff
Word.
like that, just talking about their careers and shit.
They're not. Are they showing videos or no?
I haven't seen it yet, so
Oh, I gotta check
they
that
gotta show
tonight. Then I
videos.
gotta check that. 'Cause I got Tubi on my Fire Stick. I gotta check that.
Yeah, 2B is the
I
shit.
just want it to be authentic. I like the way the studio's looking with the Rhapsody pillows and all that, and you got the magazines and the album covers. That's great. I just want it to be how we remember it, because the minute they start saying, "Oh, they're having fucking Migos on there," I'm not watching it. So
Me neither.
you know what I mean? I'm just gonna have to
Like
pick and choose what episodes to watch if it's good.
give me West Side, Conway, and Benny.
Bring
I'll
back,
even
huh?
give me them some Tyler. So like
Bring
I don't want
back,
to see Migos, Cardi.
Bring back Island was it Island Vibes with Rachel? Remember Rachel?
No.
You don't remember the reggae show they used to have Island Vibes with Rachel?
Oh
Is it
yeah.
Island
Yeah.
Vibes? It's not Island Vibes. It's Island something.
Some shit like that.
Yeah, Rachel was hot, man. Hot Jamaican chick. That's the only time they would show Jamaican videos. Like if you wanted to see the Bunch Americans or Mad Cobra, that was the show that they were showing those on. Cause they wasn't showing reggae videos in the regular rotation like that.
I miss when BT used to show music videos, man.
Yes. What are your top five PS2 games all time? What's your top five all time?
Damn. Give me
Top
five.
five for me. Top five. Capcom versus Marvel. Uh, what else? The Warriors game based on the movie. What else? Damn, that's a good one. I played so many, man. SmackDown versus Raw, of course. I gotta definitely include that on there. Um, what else? NBA Street Volume 2 and Star Wars Battlefront. Star Wars. I'm a big Star Wars fan, so Star Wars Battlefront. That was a great game I played. There's so many. There's so many games that was great for that system. And Jet Moto. That was a great game I had. Silent Hill. Yeah, I need that Born Americans album, man. That shit is like out of print. Eric said send him the link.
Bad. Give me a second.
Um, Stuffed crust pizza. I never had it. You had stuffed crust pizza?
I hate stuff, bros.
Never had
Speaking of Jamaica, I'm listening to Buju Banton right now. Commitment.
it. Bougie. That's an artist we need to talk about. I have a couple of his albums too.
Yeah, their songs when they come later on this year. I got y'all.
Can you do a Tribe Called Quest discography? Power Light, what's good? Never seen you in here.
We're gonna
Oh
have to
yeah,
do
we
that.
never did that. Tribe Called Quest discography. I don't think we ever did that.
Nah. If you want, man, you can donate a little something, something that can be in the
Yeah,
works.
you want to see us discuss Tribe Called Quest discography or album ranking? Baby Boy, I went to see Baby Boy. Tubi TV. They cut up those movies though. That's the only thing. Oh, no, that's the best app to watch hood films, but they got commercial breaks and it's not everything. They don't show everything on there.
Yeah. Some movie they
So
do cut some shit off, but hey, at
it's
least it's
like
good.
you're better off getting the Blu-ray or the 4K or just watching it on another streaming app instead of Tubi because it's basically like watching it on BET. Guitar Hero 2. Sam said Guitar Hero 2, Jack and Dexter, and Harry Potter, and the Chamber of Secrets and SpongeBob. I guess that was his favorites on PS2.
Shit, don't make
Eric
me.
said GTA, San Andreas, Midnight Club 2, SmackDown vs. Raw, NBA Street Volume 2, The Godfather. I never played The Godfather game on here.
I need that one.
Is that
Yo,
out of
Eric,
print?
I see this.
Is that out of print?
Yeah.
The Godfather? Ronnie said Sonic the Hedgehog Collection, NBA Street Volume 2, NBA Live Volume
Ooh.
3,
You
GTA
talking about the
Vice
mega
City.
collection, my nigga?
NBA
Yeah.
Live '03. What was that? What was that the one with what was '03? I forgot who was on the cover of '03, yo.
I forgot too. Where my Kingdom Hearts fans at, yo?
Is that the one with Mello? Was that the one with Carmelo when he was in Denver? I forget. Scarface. I didn't play that one. I gotta get the Scarface one. That one. I think that one is still available. Oh, Jason Kidd. I did have that one. That's when he was with the Nets. I did have that one. I didn't care for it though. Some of the years were memorable than other ones though. I think there's some of those years I didn't care for.
I'm not gonna. I got kind of tired of 2K after a while. Sure.
I still play 2K, man. I don't get tired of that.
It's niggas it's like niggas be making the big deals like, oh shit, a new 2K. I'm like, niggas the same shit they
It's the
do
same
every year.
game. It's the
Right.
same game.
Better graphics, nigga. Like, calm
It's the
down.
same game.
Eric,
Uh,
what's the
NBA, what up? NBA Ballers? Nah, I never played Ballers. I wanted to, but then when I heard it was gonna be like a story type of game and shit, I'm like, nah, I ain't want to play that.
I'd
so was it
rather
a video?
play NBA Street Volume 2 or Volume 3. I
Yeah,
couldn't never get into NBA Ballers and stuff, but
yeah,
that Godfather game, Red, it don't really cost that much on eBay or something because I got that. Just stick to the first one. The second one is fucking disappointing, and I wish they made I wish they made a third one, but I wish they made the shit right. Like with certain mafia type games, like the Sopranos and shit. Like you should just stick to the Godfather or just get like, Scarface, The World Is Yours or something.
uh-huh.
Ooh, Mafia 3. That's a dope game though. You ever play that one?
Which one, Makai? Makai said, is it the one with stuff on Marbury on the cover? That was part one, and then they had like they had a part two, but I never played it though. But they just the whole layout of the game. It was like I think you could like design your own mansion and shit. I'm like, nah, I ain't doing all that. That's too much.
Mansion.
Yeah, because it's like you
What
like
game you
the
talking
life of
about?
ballers. The life of ballers. You know, like that's how they make the game. Like you're an NBA baller, you got the money and the fame and all that. Wasn't that the game based on like designing your own house and shit like that?
I don't know. I don't like 2K games. I only like the NBA Street games. I wish they would have made another one. But the second
Yeah.
one, that's my favorite.
Right. They had somebody uploaded the reason why they stopped making those games. It's like a whole hour long video on why they stopped making those games.
Yeah, taking away our childhood memories and shit. I
Yeah,
don't know why they didn't put out no Net Def Jam fight from New York. They put out that trash ass Icon
trash.
shit and just
Icon.
messed up the whole franchise.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
It, it was like that with Saints Row 4 too, cause I don't know.
Hmm.
I remember the shit when you could just do gangster shit like from 1 and 2. The third one is underrated though, but after the fourth one, niggas started getting superpowers and shit though. It wasn't the same after the first two.
Superpowers.
Wait, you mean in NBA Street?
No, the Saints Row series.
Oh, Saints Row. Dance Revolution. I never played that one.
Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, my shit
That
though. I
shit.
don't know about no Dance
The
Revolution.
Michael Jackson experience. That you ever played that for the Wii? That shit is hard. On even on the
Yeah,
easy
that shit
level.
fire as hell.
That shit is
I was doing the
crazy.
I was doing the Speed Demon
Yeah.
music video. That shit
Ooh,
fire as hell.
Yo, on easy level that shit is hard. I'm like, yo, props to Michael because
Yeah,
only him could do those dance moves.
motherfucker be twisting their ankle and shit trying to moonwalk and stuff.
Yo, that shit was crazy hard. NFL Street, I love that game. The one with Ricky Williams on the cover. I think that was the first one when he was still playing with Miami. That one is a classic game.
Yeah, Blitz Elite fire too. You can break niggas' arms and shit. I wish they
Yes,
would have made another one of those instead of just giving us
they
garbage
need to.
ass copy and paste Madden
Right.
football
yeah.
games every
And I
year.
mean, it's like Red said, it's the same game every year. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the
But niggas
new
get so hyped.
Yeah, the new players come in from the draft, but it's the same. It's the same game every year. What are they adding that's new? What are they adding that's new?
They just add new niggas to the game and Tom Brady cheat codes and shit. So I don't
Right.
know.
I'm like, man,
Fire.
come on, man. They want like
I'm
80
like, you
bucks or
45 years old and still throwing 85-yard touchdown passes. Like, get out the game, man.
he not gonna leave until he get his 10th ring. When he get 10 rings, then he's gonna retire.
I'm ready for that fucker to lead now. I want to see quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson or something.
Right.
Shit, hell, bring Michael Vick back. That nigga was a good quarterback. I mean, I hate that the Falcons didn't really do nothing with him. I
He
mean, he
waited too
put in a
long.
lot of work for Atlanta and shit.
He was
I
loyal to
believe
them.
I believe if we kept him, we would have won at least 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say that.
If he had the plays like Julio Jones around him, yeah, they would have won.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was surprised we beat the fucking Giants and stuff. If Young Way Cool didn't make that field goal, we would have went in overtime. So
Right.
I can proudly wear my Falcons jersey now since we not winless no more.
Right. What do you think they do with Matty Ice? Do they trade him? What do you do with him?
I don't know. I've been paying more attention to college football and stuff, but I believe if this motherfucker go to another team, he'll win the Super Bowl. Like fucking
Mm-hmm. I think so.
what was that wide receiver name that played for the Pittsburgh Steelers? Then he went to Tampa Bay.
Oh, Antonio Brown.
Yeah, Antonio Brown. I don't know why they
Mm-hmm.
got rid of him because that nigga was a baller,
He's
man.
he's
Like
he's a yeah, but he's a troublemaker though. He's a troublemaker
yeah,
in the. He's not a
that
coach's
that
player.
nigga can that nigga can play though, man. Like
Yeah, but
I'll be like, look,
if you look at all the well,
yeah,
not all,
all the
but
antics and shit. Some
right,
other
so,
shit
so
though.
a lot of the historical receivers, Randy Moss was a headache. T.O. was a headache. You know what I'm saying? And they were great receivers, but they can't deal with
Yeah.
them too long in the locker room.
It'd be like that with certain quarterbacks too, cause like you look at Cam Newton's fasting sense, and you would
Mm,
think this nigga is weird though, but once he get out there on the field, he can just go out there and still make plays and shit. And I don't know why the Patriots got rid of him though, cause he
right.
still got a lot of years to put into the NFL.
Nah, but he
Cause they always,
injury prone though. He injury prone. Like
yeah.
even back when he was in Carolina, he was like that. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
I
Like
think he
when
still got.
he's out for like a long time. It ain't like just 1 or 2 weeks. He out for like 6, 7 weeks.
I think if they like work around him and stuff, a team would pick him up and stuff. Cause we done seen some garbage ass quarterbacks get max contracts and shit. It's like that in
Right.
the NBA. I mean, look
Hmm.
what's going on with Ben Simmons bum ass and stuff. Like he don't want to go back to Philly.
I don't know what they're gonna do with Ben Simmons. I feel like they stuck with him right now.
And need to let that nigga go, man. Cause if you
He
7'5" and missing dunks and shit, you don't need to
Ben
be in the league.
Ben can play. He just can't shoot. He got to work on the shooting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
If you
his
if
his,
you have
his
a balanced
size.
offense and shit, yeah,
Mhm.
his defense is good though. But
Right.
and I ain't a big NBA person like that because I stick to college football mostly though. But like the way he play the game, he don't score no points. He can play good defense though,
His
but if you don't have a balanced offense or you scoring points, he ain't gonna do nothing.
his size. He's a matchup nightmare for a lot of plays because of his size and he's quick. He can rebound. He can play defense. That's what a lot of team needs. But his offense is the reason why they're not rushing to get him because he can't shoot. You know what I'm saying? At least if he could shoot, there would be a lot of teams after him right now. He would already been traded. He can't shoot, so you can't be that tall and only play defense. But you're an all star, but you're not making no like easy a mid ranger or a 3-point shot. That's why they're not clamoring to get him right now. You know what I'm saying? But he's still a good player. Like shit, my Knicks need to get him. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these people. Like y'all gonna pass him on Ben Simmons? This dude makes all NBA defensive teams. Like I would definitely take him. You know, Sam said get rid of they got rid of Team Tebow. He didn't make the team on the
Man, fuck
Was it
him.
Jaguars. I think he was on the
He ain't been
Jaguars.
shit ever since he ain't been shit ever since he left college football. He
He
don't need
didn't.
to be playing in no NFL.
They cut him before the season started. He didn't make the team.
They should have just had him like in a coaching staff or something. Like you don't need to be out there. Your football
They
days is over.
they had him at tight end because he played tight end. Also, I think that was his natural position before a quarterback.
He should have just stick to being a quarterback because at the University of Florida, he was breaking records down there and shit. Though we had a hard time fucking with that dude, like when
Right.
he was playing at the University of Florida and shit.
Nah, he not
But
LeBron. Ben Simmons is nowhere near LeBron. Hell no. LeBron way better than
we don't need two niggas with a hairline like that in the NBA. So I
Same.
don't know, man.
Nah, he not LeBron. He not LeBron at all. I don't see it. I don't see the leadership from him like LeBron. He's calling out his own plays on the Sixers. So like LeBron didn't do that shit.
That nigga want to get as far away from Philly. I believe if they keep that dude, they're gonna be throwing garbage at that nigga at the games and
But
stuff.
I agree with what Embiid say. They should have never got rid of Jimmy Butler. They should have re-signed Butler. Cause now they could have had an excuse to get rid of Ben Simmons because you got Butler.
Yeah,
But
you
they
would have
got rid of
kept
Butler
Jimmy.
and he went to Miami. Right.
You would have kept Jimmy the Pit Butler. Everything would have
Hmm.
been okay. Now y'all got this
Exactly.
bum ass nigga on the
Exactly.
field and shit.
I,
The
I
court.
say I know what's gonna happen. They're gonna trade Ben to Brooklyn and they're gonna trade him for Kyrie. Cause Kyrie, they're not gonna keep Kyrie. Kyrie's becoming a headache now. They're gonna trade him.
I
The
would have
fact
kept
that
that nigga
he
covered.
doesn't the
Ain't
fact
no
that
missing.
Kyrie's coming out and he's saying he don't want to get vaccinated and he don't know if he's gonna play. They're gonna get rid of Kyrie. They're gonna trade him. That's the trade right there. Trade Kyrie to Philly for Ben Simmons. That's how you solve that whole thing. So Embiid gets the point guard that he wanted, and the Nets can have another defensive stopper on 18. You know, just like let's give the ball to Harden. Harden is like a point forward anyway, so let Harden run the ball up.
Yeah, that nigga don't play defense anyway. Just let him
Right.
shoot threes.
Exactly. That's why you would need Ben Simmons because he plays defense and Harden don't. That's the trade right there. So remember I said it. So when it goes down, you know we heard it first. Sam said, "Have you watched The Many Saints of Newark?"
Not yet.
I haven't seen it.
Nah,
Not yet. I think
I'm
Killer
trying to
Tapes
take my
actually. My bad.
oh my bad. I was saying I was trying to take my girlfriend to see this fucking Candyman movie. She want to see this garbage ass Michael Myers movie that coming out. So I
Oh
don't know.
Lord. How many times can you kill off Michael Myers? I feel like they've been doing this forever.
They just need to use a GTA San Andreas cheat code and hit this nigga with a rocket launcher and be done with it.
Right?
Right.
Nothing can kill him. You know, Jamie Lee Curtis is like a grandmother now. I'm like, we're still doing Michael Myers after all these decades. You know,
I don't want to say no classic movies that we grew up in. I might get these niggas in Hollywood some ideas and stuff.
right? Killer Tapes hit me up actually about that Saints of Newark movie. I haven't watched it yet though. I heard it's good.
I
Um,
I really hope they don't fuck up this Rap City show and shit. Cause if it ain't gonna be the same like it was, just don't do the shit. If you ain't gonna have these niggas on there freestyling like you
right,
was doing back in the day, then what's the
exactly,
use of it? Cause
exactly.
we remember those classic freestyles and shit. State property
Right,
going up there, dissing the locks and shit.
right.
Big Tigger in the corner like a little kid and shit, just scared. He was like, "Man, we don't know if these niggas gonna start
Mm-hmm.
shooting or what."
Right.
We remember the Diplomats freestyle with the nigga
Mm-hmm.
Cameron counting the money and shit. You know, we remember those
Right.
classic freestyles. If you ain't gonna have
Right.
these niggas
Mm-hmm.
up there from this generation actually proving that they can rap, then
Exactly.
what's the use of doing it? You know?
Exactly. Don't invite Roddy Rich on there if he's not gonna freestyle in the booth.
Right.
Same thing with Migos. It's not gonna feel the same. You know?
Yeah, I'm
They
gonna
gonna
turn
have to
off.
be selective with who's coming on.
I'm gonna turn
Yeah.
off another 7 minutes, yo.
Red is high off his ass
Right.
right now. I already can see it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know he twisted. I can tell by his eyes. He half baked on.
I'm long ass day and shit. Same.
Top three. What's your top three favorite 2K games?
Shit, I don't
Is
even
that
have a
for
top two.
NBA? Is that for NBA or just WWE? What we talking about? NBA?
If you talking about WWE, that's kind of hard because I like the
Yeah.
older SmackDown versus Raw games. I ain't really been paying
Right.
attention to the 2K wrestling
Well,
games, and I ain't ever like 2K
the
basketball.
the WWE ones were like 2014, 2015. Those are like the best years. Like the last good one they had was 2019, and the 2018, the 2019 one was shit though. But as far as
I
NBA,
like the two.
right,
I like the 2K12 one though from WWE or 2K13, but
that was good.
basketball wise, I ain't never paid attention to them.
They were good. Like a lot of but I don't have a problem with the basketball. Basketball one is always good. I always like the 2K games for that one. So better movie trilogies, Child's Play or Halloween. Um,
Mm.
I'm giving a slight edge to Child's Play because I didn't like Halloween 3. I thought that was crap. Michael Myers not even in that one. Um, I'm not a big fan of Child's Play 2. I thought it could have been a better sequel. But I do like part three. I think part three was one of the best in the series. What about you? Y'all got any better trilogies? Child's Play or Halloween?
I only seen like the first Child's Play. I haven't seen any
You ever seen other
Halloween.
ones?
No.
Yeah, we get. You seen any of
The
them?
last one the last one I seen Red Man's guts all over the floor and shit. So
That was Child's Play. I think that was Brother Chucky. I think that was Brother Chucky was in there.
yeah,
Or
yeah,
See
the
the
You said
brother
Chucky?
Redman.
chicken.
Huh?
You said Redman?
Yeah, Redman was in one of them.
Oh wow.
He was. I don't. It's either Brother Chucky or See the Chucky he was in. It was one of those joints he was in.
I think it's the See the Chucky
See the
one, but I
Chucky.
might be wrong.
Okay. Better movie character, Chucky or Michael Myers? Well, I'm going with Michael on that one.
Yeah,
See the
Michael.
Chucky. Okay, he was in that one. Yeah, yeah, because he had like a little love affair thing going on with Jennifer Tilly in that one. This is like Doc's the name to 2000 Redman. And Sam said none. Do you remember? Do you remember Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide? What's that?
Yeah, I remember it. It was a Nickelodeon show.
Okay.
All I remember is George Lopez coming on at night to see this. That was my shit. Family
Yeah,
Matters and
that
stuff.
was good. George Lopez. Yeah, see the Chucky I didn't like. That was shit also.
Yo, so y'all heard they bring back Orphan for a sequel?
Yes, I told you that.
Oh yeah, you did tell me. You
The
did
the
tell me.
girl is coming back, like much older now. I want to see how
I
they do
don't
that
know.
shit. How they pulling that off? You're no longer orphan when you're like a grown ass woman. So how they pulling that off?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? Why they wait so long to do that?
Oh, God. I don't know why they do that with movies and stuff. Like
Crazy.
once these actors get older and shit, like it ain't gonna be the same once they was like with kids and stuff. It's
Right.
like trying to bring back the Home Alone series and this
Exactly.
motherfucker grown as hell. Like,
Exactly.
come on now.
He got like kids of his own that's home alone now. Like really? So that's what we doing? Kevin has kids now and they're home alone too. Come on. Don't give them no ideas. They probably do some shit like that too.
See, you just gave one idea. They gonna get that. Oh, we
It's
just
so
got an idea for
obvious
this
though.
nigga.
It's so I'm like yo they rebooting everything. I'm like it's so obvious they're gonna do that shit.
Yeah.
You know. I'm like you like that's what they doing with Halloween. Like Jamie's character had kids and the kids are getting terrorized by Uncle Mike. I'm like come on now. Like she's already a grandmother. Like this is what we doing?
Yeah, see, spoiled. See, aged like spoiled milk. It work for
Yeah.
her.
I'm like come on man. Like just kill Michael off for good. Like we don't need no more.
Y'all need to chop his head off like Jason's mom on Friday the 13th and be done with it.
They done everything to this dude and he's like he's still coming back. You know?
Shit, at a point, it just becomes less scary and shit. It's
Right.
more
It's like
cartoony.
Michael Myers is like 80 years old now. Like put him in the hood. You know what I'm saying? That's how you end off the whole series. You know?
Shit,
I
niggas will
mean,
light Michael ass up in the hood though.
Fat Joe, John Blaze, or Nori banned from TV.
John Blaze.
Banned from TV.
Banned for TV.
Love that song. Great posse cuts.
I don't want to talk about Fat Joe no more, man. I'm still feeling sour about this nigga, man.
Yep.
Fuck that show.
I seen a versus picture. I was like, I hope they don't do this versus
Mm.
because this dude don't have no chance. It had Ti versus. I can't believe I'm saying this nigga's name, man, because I can't remember no albums from him.
Mm.
They had Ti versus some fucking Yo Gotti. I was like, man, Ti crushed this nigga, man. Like expeditiously. Like I can't remember nothing from this dude, man. Like
Yeah, me neither.
we-
The next verse is October 16th. And a lot of people are saying it's Kane versus Karis 1
that would be good.
by the silhouette. They have like a silhouette picture up on the verses page and It looked like Big Daddy Ken and Kara. The one picture looked like Big Daddy Ken. The other picture they saying is Kara's one. It's like one of them old photos from like the BDP days. You know, I don't know. That's gonna be interesting.
I just hope they give some of these older artists a chance to do a verses or something before
Mm,
some of our other legends die and shit. They wait to the last minute.
yeah.
It's the same thing with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominations and shit. Like
Hmm.
you shouldn't be voting for certain motherfuckers to get in. You should automatically put them in and stuff. So
Right.
they do that all the time. Like LL Cool J shouldn't have to be getting rejected 5 to 6 times to get in. Like certain motherfuckers should
Hmm.
automatically get in. The Fat Boys shouldn't be like one of the only hip hop trio groups from that classic era to not be able to get in because two of the main artists are gone. We only got one left though. So is you
Right.
gonna nominate them while they if the last one still here, or you gonna wait till all of them dead?
Yep.
Like it's crazy.
And LL was on the Jimmy Kimmel show this week, and he said he's having somebody special induct him, and he's not saying who it is, so we don't know
Oh
who it
shit.
is. Yeah, he said that. I don't know who it is. You know, who's gonna induct Jay
Yeah,
Z
we'll
though?
find out.
Who you think is inducting Jay Z? Is it Beyonce?
Hell no.
Who's it gonna be? Kanye?
Yeah,
Nas?
Kanye have a rant and shit. You had to drag that nigga off the stage, man.
Right?
I
Somebody
think they
got to
should have
induct Jay
waited a
Z.
little longer. I
For
think
Jay?
I think him and Nas should have went in together. Then
I
they
think
should
so
have
too.
just put LL Cool J in there automatically though, because
Yeah.
how you gonna have this dude be inducted with LL Cool J and LL Cool J first album was in 1985, but your
Mm-hmm.
album didn't come out until 96. That
All
don't make
right.
no sense.
Exactly. Exactly.
Shit.
I
But
don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, I might call it a night and to get some sleep before I go to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
But this has
Yeah,
been a
me too. I gotta get up at 7.
oh
All
shit.
right.
You gotta get about 7?
Yeah, I gotta work
Shit, I
this
gotta get
UGA Arkansas game and shit.
I feel you.
So.
I'm about to wash this one dish and I'm about to go get some sleep. I gotta get up in about 7 more hours myself. So
All right.
thank y'all so much for dropping by. And I will see y'all later. Make sure y'all subscribe. Peace.
Peace.
All right, y'all. Peace out.